What's up, you guys? Hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy.
For the dark playthrough.
The dark side.
The dark side. Our playthroughs have not been as different as we thought they were going to be.
No, I really thought we'd have a lot more variety, but yeah, you pretty much have to accomplish things in the same order regardless in order to get the game completed. So I think today we're going to slightly deviate today. We're going to go see Adelaide today.
Oh yeah, I'm not doing that one because
Yeah.
she's your Hufflepuff friend.
Yeah, we're going to go do that, and then we'll probably work towards seeing Bastian later.
Mm-hmm.
Crap, did you already track? Oh, no, you're not. You're asleep.
There's also a chest right there. I think you got it. Never mind.
Yeah, got that one.
Did you get the one behind the...
Well, hello
Till?
there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating
bag.
chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
That's why I accidentally had those dancing dolls. It's because I clicked the mannequin, not the...
Revelio.
Don't need that stuff. Don't need that in my life.
Nope. The tail. Sit around while I tell you a tale.
Something else too. A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
Oh, wait, it's not Adelaide. Maybe we got the wrong one.
That's not Adelaide.
Wait.
That's
Wait, up there!
that's the key mission.
Yeah, this is what I wanted.
Hello, Adelaide. I received your owl.
Thank you for coming. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the
Rightfully
troll
so.
attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle?
Yes.
Or am I
You
overthinking
know
this?
who else was involved in metal? Lodgok.
Logok, yeah. I would be worried.
I would be
I
worried.
think you're right to be
Based on
concerned,
our general
Adelaide.
knowledge right now.
Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds.
I got you.
She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right.
It seems like whenever you tell
I-
a teacher something in Hogwarts, they just
Could
don't.
you try to
Like,
find
no,
out for
it's
me?
fine.
From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
And twice as handsome. Can you tell me more about
Has your
uncle's
uncle
business?
traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk.
Oh,
He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste.
Don't we all?
He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
This uncle has a lot more care for the kid than the
Than
uncle
Sebastian's
Sebastian.
uncle?
Yeah.
damn.
We're seeing two very different
Two very
sides of
different
the
uncles.
spectrum. Yeah. Are you and your uncle close?
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was
And
5.
she's lost her parents just
Uncle
like
Roland's
Sebastian.
looked after me for as long as I can remember.
Wow.
He
And
knows
his
I
uncle's
get
like, "I will do
anxious when he
everything for
travels,
you."
so
Yeah.
That's why he sends
Sebastian's
me all the
uncle's
owls.
like, you better listen to me,
Let know
boy.
He's all right.
Sit down.
Sit down.
I'll see what I can learn.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping. Notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
All right.
No. No. Okay, where are we going? Find
All right, Addie, I'll do this for you.
Roland Oaks campsite.
I guess I'll just start this
The
one.
Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task.
The fact that
You
we
may
both
find
went to
a
the same
reward.
one.
I'm sorry, Nelly. Just
1 second. I'm just collecting ourselves. Austin Powers moment, sorry. I'll look into it.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower.
I've heard
You should
lots of
listen
them,
for
don't
them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet,
how you doing?
Oh. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, oh!
Jeez.
Why?
I want the backstory.
I want the backstory. Oh my goodness, I hope he's okay.
We're about to find out.
Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite?
Oh.
You haven't had mushrooms to say, Lyle. Show yourself. If you're there.
Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Yeah.
Repair
Yeah. Another human.
Ow.
Incendio!
Damn.
Expelliarmus!
Easily diverted. You will suffer.
Whoop, you went red instead.
Incendio!
That's your best. Why can't I hit you?
Oh, you were almost dead.
Incendio!
Spell won't save you.
Guess who's back?
Someone's been taken out last thing. Pity.
Why are you aiming for him?
How childish.
It's a throw.
Another human.
That's better.
You won't stop me. You are postponing me enough. You made a fool of. A miss. Your spells glance
Look for the guy that's not.
not quite. You can't stop us. I've been fighting this before you were. Put me down.
I'll put you down. Permanently. Oh, you bugger.
Now to find out what happened here.
Nice. You just slammed him into a wall.
Loved it. Loved every second of it. Hearing his bones crunch.
Gross.
Revelio. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
I don't know those landmarks.
Mr. Oakes' trade journal.
Ranrock's lot agreed to meet, but I do feel a tad uneasy. They amended their requests and were angry when I asked questions. I overheard some of their plan in gobbledygook. They're after my rare metal deposits that are suitable for drilling. I'm afraid of upsetting them further. They seem rather volatile, and I need this transaction to happen. Perhaps we can work out a compromise, perhaps not.
I'm thinking you didn't work out a compromise.
Revelio.
Can you blast that?
I know. That was just,
Oh.
just picking stuff up.
Confringo.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Coming through. Excuse me.
This looks intriguing.
Excuse me. There's bad guys down here somewhere.
Nope. It's another one of these where it's just
Oh.
like,
Really? Just a dead end?
yeah.
I guess I have to follow that trail.
Okay.
So the first picture was definitely here.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like it follows a river.
Yeah, so we gotta follow the river and then go left off the river. So, okay, let's go find the river.
River!
Perfect. Now we go that way. Right? Well, that's not a river.
Oh, whoa.
I may go to Hogsmeade later, stir up some trouble. They need to be reminded that we're still running things.
Oh, hunters. Those are bad guys. Oh, these are all bad guys.
There's moonstone everywhere.
Confringo. Did you hear that? Expelliarmus.
Did you hear that?
Don't do that!
Don't do that!
About stealing goblins' helms stolen by others now, should you? I'm not down with
Oh, they know. Did you hear that?
That's mine.
He said you shouldn't go around stealing goblin helms stolen by other people. Now, should
You're a
you?
Treadwell girl.
Expelliarmus. Defender.
Well, you should go dying. Oh, look at that. You did it. Good job. So much moonstone.
Oh, Merlin trial? What was that?
What do you have in store for me this time? Flipendo.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, so that... Oh, but it's not... The arrow's not pointing proper.
Levioso.
Can you flip it the other way to flip it the other way?
Flipendo.
There we go. Nice. Good job. 501 to 2.
If you guys can hear like ridiculous stuff happening in our cats decided that right now is the time to fight. The twins have decided that right now is the time to choose violence.
Repulsor. Flipendo.
Poor sad little honkers. There it is.
failed it.
Well, you're gonna go check out what's going on too?
Good luck, Salem. I'm not gonna stick up for you.
Yeah, you don't want to go over there. We've had this conversation.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Got it.
She's probably good.
That's 2 out of 6.
Nice. Well done.
That's a pretty crooked tree.
That looks like a crooked tree.
A crooked tree.
Yeah.
Just as the map said. Crumbling
Nope.
tower shouldn't be far from here.
The tower shouldn't be far.
The tower. That we're looking for.
So that's not the tower we're looking for. What's that in there?
Looks like a Merlin trial. Oh yeah, just saw it. Right there.
Okay.
And the crumbling tower.
There we go.
The spot on the map should be directly south of here.
Could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
You don't see anything.
You gotta go directly south from there. So the next part of the map will be directly south from here.
It feels like it should be this. Big steel doors.
Wizard kind will submit to us once the war is over.
Let's take a little. Oh, nice.
Oh, maybe that up there. That thing that's standing right there.
How nice to see you,
What do we have here?
You moron.
Reparo.
You moron. Just climb.
We can't when we're hidden.
I know.
Aha! It's a student from the town.
You're an idiot.
Is he seriously just gonna forget about you?
Revelio.
Oh!
Defense. Always on the ditch.
Ow!
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Higher up in the keep.
Expelliarmus!
No. There is a lot of them.
If you can sneak up behind them, you can use
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Petrificus Totalis.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
You best have your wits about you.
What went on here, I wonder?
Petrificus Totalis!
Wingardium Leviosa.
Little moon calf.
Wingardium
Oh,
Leviosa!
what happened?
Oh, he's dead.
How?
I don't know, but I think you messed him up.
Leviosa.
Accio! Leviosa!
I should have got some potions.
Oh, yeah.
Squeak!
What will we find in here?
There's some goodies in here too. Why'd you switch my... down there.
There he is. Okay.
What are we looking at? 1, maybe 2.
It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
2 there, 1 there.
Looks like that might be it. Oh.
Shh.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
I know
Expelliarmus.
Why didn't you not hit him?
I think you're gonna have to bring him down to you.
Levioso. Cabalso.
Oh, that works too.
Accio.
You've been paying attention in defense against the dark arts.
You're just being bounced around.
Yeah.
Levioso.
What are you doing?
Accio.
There we go.
Flipendo.
That student defeated our encampment in the tower.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
And once again, you tell professors they don't do anything and the kid has to do an adult's job.
Yep. Oh, we're gonna go unlock that door first.
Aloha Mora.
Oh, you can totally Petrificus
Totalis.
Totalis.
Your blood's on
His butt.
Ranrock's hands.
Revelio.
Well, that sounds like a great way to get out of, you know, murder charges.
That's all I did for this. It's just 61 gold. Come on.
Well, I definitely thought that.
I thought this room would have more for a locked room.
I thought Buddy would be in here.
There's something up there.
How do you get up there?
Can't fly.
Protego.
Nope, maybe if you go around, there's stairs?
Oh, I wonder if Larry over here.
Oh, hey. Nice.
Oh,
Hey, still money.
true.
Sucks, but still money.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
One, two, three, four.
At least, yeah.
Oh, no, that's 5, 6.
I think 6.
A human's word.
It's 4 now.
It's 4.
Hello?
Confringo.
Your best moment, I fear. Sick and clever.
One less human to worry about.
Incendio.
Won't get away with
Confringo.
I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
That was a... Damn, it was an anvil I just threw.
Anvil.
shall avenge your death.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Well,
Incendio.
we're gonna be waiting a long time then, buddy.
It's gonna be a while before I die and come see you.
Repulsor. Accio. Levioso.
Just wasn't fire anymore. Oh, those stairs. I didn't even see those stairs. Good eye on you. Oh, and a room. Secret room? Oh.
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can count on that.
Nobody's gonna see
I will make you.
Oh, you just knocked a bunch of stuff on him.
No.
He
Whoa.
evaporated.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Evaporate that.
Revelio.
Yeah. There's still something back there.
Ooh, a few things. Nice.
This is a really fun place. This looks awesome.
It's a nice big dungeon.
Yeah.
Lots of bad guys.
Yeah.
Okay, now I could go back up, go over there, and head down the stairs.
Revelio.
How do I get that stuff?
I have a feeling that that door is like a turning door.
The one that was down there.
The thing that you were looking at, that like
Yeah.
indent into the wall, I feel like it's gonna revolve.
Well, we're gonna go revolve it.
Oh, hey, you can light that on fire.
Confringo. Revelio.
Cool. Oh, come on, my dude. There we go.
Oh, you just okay.
Stand on it and it rotates.
That's not what you want to do. Nice.
Beauty.
They definitely filled you up with wing well potions.
That's not a good thing.
It's not a good thing, but I mean, we knew what we were doing coming in here.
You know what you were getting into.
Revelio.
Buy the boxes.
Levioso.
Probably be easier to just blow them up.
Probably. That's noisy. Whoa! That was really noisy. Chest. Come on, give me good stuff. I need improved goodies.
At least it's like still money. Like it sucks, like I said, but
I'd like to book some good stuff too. Especially if I'm going into battle, I could use it like now. squeak.
Squeak.
Hi, squeakers. Hi. So angry.
She's so angry.
I like how they have those spikes that come out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like
What's down
four.
there?
That was meant for me.
Damn it.
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. I will make you.
You're gonna make me what?
That's my favorite towards the end.
You won't stop me.
Oh, you bugger. You did it again. I'm dodging my yellow attack.
Sneaky. Oh, she got the 2 potions out of
Oh,
that.
good stuff. Covered.
Revelio.
Oh, another one. They are really loading me up.
That's horrifying. Like, yay, potions, but like, no.
No potions. Lots of them. Great.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here.
He's
Oh,
alive.
good.
This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Boiler door.
Revelio.
That door. Okay.
Oh.
I can feel it.
This.
One way or another, we'll get what we're owed. Ah!
Okay.
Ready to fight.
Here we go.
Red Rock will need us coming through!
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Bingo.
I won't rest until you're dead.
I got some explosive barrels to throw somewhere.
Fight about as well as a pub scheme. I won't rest.
Incendio.
You can't stop us. Get away! I won't rest. I will make you pay. This is where you will fail.
Confringo.
Impressed?
him.
Leviosa! Convulsa! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Was that your best? Your spells glance off of me.
Leviosa! Flipendo! Convulsa! Leviosa! Depulsa!
Nice.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways.
It's too late for you.
I mean, yeah.
Revelio!
Cool story, still murder.
Still murder. Still a lot of murder.
A lot of murder.
That was what? A good 10 goblins up here? Not to mention the rest of the dungeon that I just took out.
The 15 others that we just came through. Ooh.
Revelio!
Nice. That's what I got. What's nice?
Got myself the sofa now.
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand.
Nice.
Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Perfect.
Coming, Professor Oak. I mean Oaks.
Oh.
This isn't Pokemon.
Mr.
Oh, Mr. Oak. Right, sorry. It's not a professor.
Professor.
I got caught on Pokemon.
That's like when I keep calling you Professor Weasley, Mrs. Weasley.
Yeah. Not a missus.
Not a Mrs. I mean, maybe, but like, show some respect.
My last hope. Please.
Yeah. I'm here. Thank Merlin. How about thank me?
Oh, good. Oh, nice
not
top
what I
hat.
expected.
You did it.
Same.
I found my wand and... Wait. You're a student?
Yeah.
Oh, we must get you to safety
Student
immediately.
observation.
It's dangerous.
I
It's
mean,
all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins
Yeah.
Dear Merlin, you're either
Took care
very
of it.
lucky or very talented. Well, how
a
did you
little bit
find
of
me?
one.
I'm
half
a
dozen
friend
the
of
other.
Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars.
But not dead.
Been locked in that
Yet.
infernal
But not
cell for
dead.
so long they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you. Truly.
What did you overhear?
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ramrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began.
Oh.
Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his
probably would
presence
too.
known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Yeah. Miscommunication.
Yeah.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
Nice.
Glad I said
I'm
that.
grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analysing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Thanks for being one of the good ones.
The power I get will be enough.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Yeah, thank goodness the student came.
Yeah. And took
murdered a bunch of people.
everything. Literally took out everything. There is nobody left.
Nobody's concerned about this either.
There's not even somebody to go back and tell the tale of what happened here.
Ah, glad you came.
Oh, jeez. I thought you were going to be behind the bar.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
Yeah.
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
And such. Why'd you leave your boxes?
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. Ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
Okay, I'll do that.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion.
I'll take 5.
An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it.
Oh, that's sad.
You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Okay, side quest.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Conveniently right here.
Right there.
Outside and everything.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate
I've got
you for
so
your
many.
time.
So many.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Serona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Serona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch.
What is that?
Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps on his way to see her.
Bird?
He
No,
made
it's
it
like
home,
it's like a, you know,
but I
the
fear he
stick
dropped the
bugs.
box in
Oh,
the cavern.
right.
It's a bit like that.
The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk clumps and collect the box of letters there.
I don't need to gather Horclumps. Did you want to go through that yourself?
I do, yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, I'm skipping those because Julie wants to experience those questions herself.
I do.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you.
So
I'm
check out
here
her
if you
side if you
are
wanna
able
know
to
about those
collect
questions.
hawk clumps.
She's
I
my favorite.
And the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it. Hope they know what they're doing.
Brooms can be
Yeah,
dangerous.
right? Yes, they can, lady. Thank
Considering
you.
that I just went into a dungeon full of goblins and that's
This
the
must be the
concern.
cavern.
Expelliarmus.
It isn't Laura Treadwell's guardian angel.
Incendio.
You better not. You get her name out of your mouth. Yeah, that's why.
Yes, I'm one of my own.
That felt amazing.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you from all the way down there.
What? The sound of your ignorance doesn't travel. I've been in this cave before.
Have you?
This is where I fought a troll, I think.
Leave the hawk clumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Serona. Better have a look around.
So I was
See
here
about the
too
hawk
early.
clumps and the box of letters.
I feel like this is the one I was in. Yeah, I remember
That's all
those
the hawk
Horcrux.
clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
I don't like that.
It's like glass. Oh yeah, definitely. I remember that jump that you almost missed it.
Yeah.
Confringo.
You came in here and made it all better.
Seriously.
Either
Oh, he's back.
Expelliarmus. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo.
Oh, why'd you throw it that way? That just threw me right off my game. Oh!
Confringo. Incendio.
They're tough.
Expelliarmus.
Hit a troll with its own boulder is what you want to do.
Could have done that. I missed that. That was close.
Confringo. Defender. Expelliarmus.
Oh, you did get me.
I thought maybe we were gonna get out of the way, but nope.
Oh, no, that was it.
Can you stop the boulders and throw them back? There you go, right.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defender.
fucking
Corgis.
brood.
Revelio.
Oh, right, the Dittany. Don't forget that.
That's so much work, Lump.
Confringo.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Back off. Yeah, there used to be a chest down here too. There it is.
You got the Dittany?
Yep, I think so. Oh, I didn't.
It didn't pop up, so I wasn't sure.
Lumos.
Oops. Squirrels.
Oh, right, the squirrels. Okay, we found any of our... Oh, there we go. Dear Serena, when I arrived here, I had a troubling sense that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. I confess I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me, and pondered sending an owl to my parents, asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of classes had ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly a Legamans. But I wonder that you seem to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day in the Three Broomsticks, when you spotted me huddled in a corner staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully onto the floor, and you came to sit with me, well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me. When you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts, I looked at you, and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled at how you charmed, in the non-magical sense I mean, everyone around you without apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle had flickered on for me. I realized that I could choose that path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first-year witch I had been seems worlds away, and I know it's because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub, and so generously extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Maribel. Professor Garlic. Oh, bless her heart. P.S. Please tell Mrs. Spraddle that I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Spraddle whenever I can for their delightful conversation, and I am unashamed to admit her incomparable cauldron cakes. Oh. Dear Serona, I conjured this wee gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether, and now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Yours sincerely, Sean. My dear Serona, I've sent a note separately to dear Mr. and Mrs. Spraddle for their hospitality, but felt the need to put quilled parchment with my thanks to you as well. What a lovely respite from the castle. I won't soon forget how we giggled about that ridiculous gnome. Did he truly believe that he was singing? And Mrs. Spraddle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I shall be dreaming of it for days. I so appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean I will go easy on you in next week's match. You know that Ravenclaw is no match at all for Slytherin this year. Most gratefully yours, Philomena.
This must be Sorona's box of letters.
Dear Serona, happy birthday, my darling friend. I sneaked into the kitchens and asked Finky to make your favorite. Cream crodi. Shoot, I have no idea what that is.
Cream crody.
Crody? Cream crody. She was delighted to oblige. Not sure where she got raspberries at this time of year. Genius, that Finky. Bess.
I should take this box of letters to Serona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Dear Mrs. Spraddle, Mother and Father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Gladrig's last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't soon forget how heartily we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodice of my new dress, a challenge indeed, as is the most delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wounding either my hat or my head. But I adore everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for now feeling like a marvelously fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine at 3 Broomsticks without having to clear tables. I shall own a place like that one day, mark my words. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Sprottle agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gratefully, Serona. I frickin' adore her.
Serona will be glad.
Sorry. Oops. She'll be glad to have those back, yes.
She'll be glad to have those back.
Well, on our way then. I guess we can just...
I would not be surprised.
You look mighty suspicious.
Folks still talk about you
The way
taking
you're
down
just
that
looking
troll
down
in
at
the
the
village
ground there.
circle. You certainly made an impression.
Well, thanks, Serona.
Hello, Serona. I have good news.
She did look
I was
shifty.
able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hall clumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
Yeah, I'll leave that one for you too.
Thank you.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.